Welcome back. I found some key differences that almost no one talks about. So watch to the end or you'll miss the most important part. Let's go straight into pricing. Canva uses a freemium pricing model designed to remove friction for anyone starting out. The free plan gives access to thousands of templates, basic design tools, limited stock photos and elements, and standard exports. For individuals, students, and casual creators, this free tier is often enough to produce social media posts, flyers, presentations, and simple marketing visuals. Canva Pro is where the platform opens up significantly. Paid plans are billed monthly or annually and unlock premium templates, a massive stock photo and video library, brand kits, background remover, magic resize, advanced collaboration tools, and a growing list of AI-powered features. Pricing is positioned to feel affordable and predictable for freelancers, creators, and small teams who need consistent output. For comparison, Figma also uses subscription pricing, but its value is framed around professional design workflows rather than quick content creation. Canva's pricing emphasizes accessibility and speed, while Figma's pricing reflects its role as a collaborative design platform for structured projects. Canva spreads cost across convenience and assets, while Figma charges for precision, collaboration, and scalability. Now let's talk about what Canva actually offers. Canva is a browser-based design platform built around templates and ease of use. It's designed for people without formal design training who still want polished results. Users start with pre-made templates for social media graphics, videos, presentations, documents, posters, resumes, and marketing assets. Then customize text, colors, images, and layouts using drag and drop tools. Spacing, alignment, and hierarchy are largely handled for you, reducing design guesswork. One of Canva's biggest strengths is its asset ecosystem. Canva includes photos, videos, icons, illustrations, fonts, animations, and music directly inside the editor. This removes the need to source assets elsewhere. Canva also supports basic video editing, animated text, transitions, and simple audio layering, making it an all-in-one visual content platform rather than just a static design tool. Another subtle benefit of Canva is predictability. Because tools, layouts, and outputs behave consistently, users rarely face surprises during export or publishing. This reliability matters when content must go live on schedule, helping teams trust the process and focus on messaging rather than troubleshooting or technical adjustments. Collaboration is another major advantage. Multiple users can edit designs simultaneously, leave comments, manage shared folders, and maintain brand consistency through brand kits. Cloud storage allows designs to be accessed from any device, which is ideal for remote teams and fast-paced workflows. Now for the pros and cons. On the plus side, Canva is extremely easy to use, fast, collaborative, and ideal for producing content at scale. The free plan is generous, and pro features save significant time. On the downside, Canva is template-driven, limits advanced vector editing and typography control, and can result in designs that feel similar across brands. Still, for speed, accessibility, and everyday design needs, Canva delivers unmatched convenience. Now let's move on to Figma, which approaches design from a completely different direction. Figma is a professional, browser-based design and prototyping platform built for interface design, product teams, and collaborative workflows. While Canva focuses on finished visuals, Figma focuses on systems, structure, and interaction. Figma operates on a freemium subscription model. The free plan allows individuals to design, prototype, and collaborate on limited files, while paid plans unlock advanced permissions, team libraries, version history, and organization level controls. Pricing scales with collaboration needs rather than asset access, making it especially appealing for teams and companies. Another reason teams rely on Figma is alignment. Because designers, product managers, and developers all work from the same live files, misunderstandings are reduced early in the process. Design decisions stay visible, feedback happens in context, and changes propagate instantly. This shared workspace turns Figma into more than a design tool. It becomes a communication layer that keeps entire teams moving in the same direction. In terms of features, Figma excels at vector-based design, layout precision, and component-driven workflows. Designers can create reusable components, design systems, and responsive layouts that update consistently across projects. Auto layout allows elements to resize intelligently, which is critical for modern UI and UX work. Prototyping tools let users link screens, define interactions, and simulate real app behavior without exporting files. Figma's biggest strength is real-time collaboration. Multiple users can design in the same file simultaneously, see each other's cursors, leave comments, and iterate instantly. This eliminates version conflicts and makes feedback immediate. Because everything runs in the browser, teams don't need to manage installations or file transfers. Figma also integrates with a large ecosystem of plugins, extensions, and developer tools. Designs can be inspected, measured, and handed off to developers with precise specs and assets. This makes Figma a central hub for product design rather than just a drawing tool. Now let's talk pros and cons. On the plus side, Figma offers unmatched collaboration, professional design control, scalable systems, and strong prototyping capabilities. It's ideal for UI designers, product teams, and agencies. On the downside, Figma has a learning curve, is not suited for casual graphic design, and relies heavily on internet access. It also lacks built-in stock assets and templates compared to Canva. In terms of ratings, both Canva and Figma are generally well regarded, but Trustpilot data may be limited or inconsistent. Canva tends to receive feedback from casual users and small businesses, while Figma reviews often come from designers and product teams. Ratings should be treated as general sentiment indicators rather than definitive judgment. Final takeaway: choose Canva if you want fast, template-driven design for everyday content with minimal learning. Choose Figma if you need professional design systems, real-time collaboration, and precise control for digital products. If this comparison helped, like and subscribe to the channel, and click the link below to access the software and choose the design tool that best fits your workflow, experience level, and creative goals.